here March 14, 2018. I am here, Stefan, one of the founder and CEO of FUTURENET, and next to me is Alex. Alex, one more time, come here, say hello to the people.
Hello. I'm going to talk in the second part because I have been now for 4 days with Stefan here in Dubai, and we plan our events in next month, so okay.
Alex is 1.66 meters, but he is a great man. It's always his joke when he makes the live meetings, and yes, fantastic to have you here, Alex. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you. I know you are waiting for, especially you are waiting for technical things, technical answers to many questions. I will give you a lot of them today. But let's start with some emotional part, because let's make a small review on the convention from Macau, and who can make it better with us than our superstar Mr. James from China with his wonderful, lovely song. And let's take a look to that 2-3 minutes, and then we start with technical things.
在座的朋友们，你们都带上手机了吗？把你们手机的灯光打开好吗？没有我的电话，你还好吗？送给你的鲜花，收到了吗？今天是你生日，还记得吗？我们还会相见，老地方吗？没有我的陪伴，你还好吗？送给你的卡片，收到了吗？今天是情人节，还记得吗？我们还会相约老地方吗？亲，我真的好想你。亲，我真的好爱你。我多想大声告诉你，就是我的唯一，别让一切都变成回忆。没有我的陪伴，你还好吗？送给你的鲜花，收到了吗？今天是情人节，还记得吗？我们还会相约老地方吗？让我听一下你们的尖叫声！地平线何时回到原点？多希望有你在身边。哦，亲，我真的好想你。亲，我真的好爱你。我多想大声告诉你，就是我的唯一，别让一切都变成回忆。亲，我真的好想你。亲，我真的好爱你。 多想大声告诉你，就是我的唯一，别让一切都变成回忆。我多想大声告诉你，就是我的唯一，就让我们永远在一起。谢谢大家，你们的尖叫声。
Okay, do you like it? I like it. I have chicken skin when I listen to that song because I have so fantastic memories for that convention. Alex was there in Macau. Have you been there? Then you know what I mean. Have you been at big conventions? Then you know what I mean. And ladies and gentlemen, very quickly we will know then the next highlight. I will tell you at the end of the webinar today about that. And when you have the chance to go to big conventions, do that. Because we have now in business, which the most people are doing from home, with the computer, with the tablet, with the smartphone, whatever. But it is, and it will ever be a business between people. And to meet the people, to get this message, to get the big feeling that it's the big company they are doing, they have their heart at the right place, and so on and so on and so on. Only at the conventions you can find out this one, and you can get this. And today in the webinar I will give you a lot of information about the Futuro, about the Futuro network, about the marketing plan, about Futuro Foundation, about the Futuro Sports, about events, and many more exchangers, accepting points. All these are the temps for the next, I think, about 45 minutes. And then you have a very good update. And promise from my side, because we had this updates webinars not for a couple of weeks, we will do that now more often for you, because I know how you feel when you have not so much information. And I called with Roman today and we spoke about it, that we want to make more updates for you in the future. And Roman is a good point, because Roman is in Hong Kong and he is doing there for the Hong Kong office, for the bank accounts, for the hiring new people, and so on and so on. And for our Chinese leader, for our Chinese team, very good news. We have prepared now everything very good for Hong Kong. But you see how long everything needs, yeah? Because this is not because we want to be slowly, or we want to make you angry or whatever. Everything needs his time, yeah. And many things which you have in your own hands, you can handle much faster. But many things are not in your own hands, and then you need time, yeah. So regards from Roman. And the reason why we make the webinars today a little bit earlier is I will fly tonight to Europe, and Roman too, and then we meet in Europe. We have a lot of interesting meetings there, and that's all the many good things for you. You is the point. I want to tell you now a little bit about the Futuro and about the Futuro network. That is our first part in that webinar. When you speak about a coin, there are 3 or maybe 4 main questions. The first question is, can I mine the coin by myself? Or can I be part of the mining like in Futuro network? Can I buy and sell the coin? And many people, when we start the information about the Futuro coin, they say, that will be also a fake coin, it is MLM company, and never ever they will have a real coin, whatever. But you know, now you can, and anytime you can sell and buy the coin. I will tell you a little bit more in a few minutes. And the third question is, can I pay with the coin? And the main question overall is, what is the sense of that specific coin? Because there are thousands of coins now on the market. Every day or maybe every week comes a new one. And the main question is really, why this coin? Why the Futuro? I will tell you. And then for these people, they are here now in that webinars. I'm sure 100% of you are here because you want to make money. Somebody want to make passive income, somebody want to make active income. These are the additional questions for you, and that's our points for now. So we are now at the first exchangers. And I am in contact also with one of the big guys from the company, from John McAfee, and he told me when you go online with a coin regular, it needs a couple of months that you come on the exchangers. But now he say we are the world champions because we were, after 1 week, we were at the first exchanger called Yobit, and on Yobit you can sell and you can buy Futuro. Point. Dot. And ladies and gentlemen, when you want buy the Futuro, or somebody who wants to buy coins, then now is the right time to do that, because never ever the coin will be more cheap than it is now, and now is the right time. And I will explain you why it will growing up very, very strong in the next weeks, months, and of course years. And that's the point. When you think about the coin, you can't take a look to a coin in a few days. Yeah, this is a long time story, and we will do everything for that to bring the Futuro at the top of the coins. So, and since the 1st of March, we are on the second exchanger. That is a Turkish exchanger, and this is very, very fantastic for our friends in Turkey, because they can sell and buy the Futuro direct with the Turkish lira. But since yesterday, they also can sell and buy in Bitcoin. So that was the second step on that platform. So that means we have now 2 platforms where you can buy and sell at any time, and we will have very quickly more of them. You know, the boss of BitPay, he was also in Macau, and he spoke about the Futuro there, and he spoke that they checked the Futuro and everything, they accept the Futuro. And it is not still online at BitPay, but it will go online for reasons which are not in our hand. We are still not in BitPay, but BitPay is one of our main partners in the cryptocurrency industry, and they love FUTURENET, we love them. That means we will be online in BitPay, but not overnight. CoinDeal is the next company which will accept the Futuro. Everything is still done, and I am by myself in contact with guys from Bittrex, and we signed it already, the contract for one of the biggest exchangers in South Korea, in the whole Asia world. And the contract is signed, but these big exchangers, I don't know for which reasons, but they need a little bit more time to bring the coin online. But the contract for this one is signed, and we will go online. And other exchangers in different countries all over the world will follow, and that is for sure. But anyway, the main question was only, are you on an exchanger or not? And when you be on one exchanger, then it's no question. You want to sell your Futuro, you can do it. You want to buy Futuros, you can do it. Nobody needs normally 100 exchangers. Yeah? One is enough. But of course, more is better. It makes it more. It shows that it's bigger and bigger and bigger, and also you have more volume, because when you are on all these exchangers, not only the FUTURENET guys take a look to the Futuro, all these cryptocurrencies guys, these cryptocurrency people are taking a look at it, and when they see that it's dynamic, then they are very open to take a closer look, or to buy and to be part of it. Yeah. So, what will be the main reason to buy the Futuro? Our goal is that we will bring the Futuro in this situation, that we have the most accepting points of all coins. That means that the Futuro has a real sense that you can pay with your smartphone. You go in a restaurant, you pay with your smartphone. You go to a shop, you pay with your smartphone. You go to an online shop, you buy online with the Futuro. In 4 seconds, the sales person has the money. You don't need your plastic, which is very expensive, or you don't need your bank account, which is uncomfortable and also expensive and slowly and everything. This is the Futuro. So, And we are now in contact with big multiplicators. 18 of them in China, in South Korea, and in Japan. We are in more activity for accepting points all over the world, especially in Poland, in Europe, I know in the US. But this information here is very important, because here we speak with companies. They can bring us to more than 45 million points where they can expect the Futuro. And imagine that we only sign one of these deals, and we have, for example, 1 million or 2 million accepting points, and then we sign the second one. Can you imagine what happened then with the Futuro price? One more time, when you believe in the Futuro, when your friends they want buy Futuros, now is the time. Never ever it will be more interesting than now, because this is what will happen. The next point is now, in the next week or in 2 weeks, starting 3 different big advertising companies with the marketing for the Futuro. Right now we did nothing, because we go online with the Futuro, we go online with the Futuro network, but right now from the company side we didn't any sorry for my English, we didn't any activity for marketing, but now 3 big companies are starting with that. That will be the next that everybody will speak about the Futuro, and many other things which I can't tell you today will also happen, which makes the Futuro so interesting and so famous all over the world. Yes, let's speak about the Futuro network. Since 3 days you can pay out your commissions. But if you have your commission and it is not accepted yet, whatever, then be patient, because you can imagine we start the Futuro, we are the company which has the most people to start at the cryptocurrency, more than 2 million people, and a lot of them bought these mining packages, and a lot of people make money, and a lot of people now want to pay out money, of course, yeah, because you are working for money. And don't worry, some of these payments are automatic working, then it's no problem, but some of them must be activated by ourselves, by our team. They are doing that, and everybody will get this money in the next days. Don't worry about that. And when the machine is running, then you will know that it will work like in FUTURENET and like in FUTURENET Pro. Normally in 24 hours you have your money when you have this payment provider or cryptocurrencies, and when you have bank transfer, then normally in 24 hours your bank transfer is accepted, and in maximum 2 or 3 days you have the money on your account. It will be the same in Futuro network, but for the start now it's a little bit it can be that it needs a little bit time, but don't worry about that. So, and yes, the next point is, and this is very important, because we saw now the results in the first month, and we see that we have to do something with the marketing plan for you guys, for you ladies and gentlemen. We will make some changes till end of March, and these changes will work in March, and these changes will work then of course after the April. And what kind of changes do we have? First of all, in cooperation with our lawyers, they say it's very important that you have not only this uni-level plan, that you can make more percents and more levels with a higher package. It must be a second way to qualify for that, and from end of March and April you can qualify for these more percent and deeper levels in the uni-level plan, not only by buying the packages from 100 to 25,000. You can qualify also with your own private personal customers. For example, you start only with $100, but you bring a couple of customers, then you get these qualification like somebody who bought a 1,000 pack, or maybe a 5,000, maybe a 10,000, maybe a 25,000 pack. You can do that also with customers. You will see all the information in the new marketing plan, in the new PDF. Of course, it's very easy to understand that. Then we have easier qualification for you, because we go down with the turnover, because we want that it is realistic to come in all these positions. You will see in a few minutes we have a lot of people, they are now qualified for these positions, but we want that more people can do that, and that is the reason that we go down with the turnover. And the qualification will be also easier for you because you need lesser teams, because we see that is in the highest levels with 5 teams is too much, and for this medium we go down to 2 teams and so on. And also you can make more turnover from one group for the qualification. I know when you have not these data here as a slide, it's not so easy to explain, but believe me, from here now only one point, it is much easier to qualify. That's good for you, and we will share with you soon as possible the exactly details. So, and then we saw that we have we can pay out more. That means we will have more percent in the uni level, more percent in the career level, and more percent in the matching bonus. So, in other words, with the same turnover, with the same teams, you can make more money anyway, but you can also qualify higher than you make extra more money. So, very good news for you. Soon as possible we will launch this new marketing plan. Next point, since 3 days you can pay out in FUTURENET Pro your commission also with Litecoin. And Litecoin is one of these favorite coins, and this is the reason why we accept them for the payments in. Now we also have them in FUTURENET Pro for the payouts. We make now some live tests with that payouts, and when they are good, then we will integrate them very quickly also in FUTURENET and also in FUTURENET. To the payout, one point in this, we have no slide for that, but very soon, in a few days, not soon, in a few days, you can create with your commission from the Futuro network codes, and you can use these codes also in FUTURENET for the matrix upgrades, and also in FUTURENET Pro that you can buy ad packs with the codes with your income from this from Futuro network. So Alex is sitting here. We have spoken about that the people like it. Of course, you can use this codes. For example, if you want to buy ad packs for yourself, you can use that money. You don't need to pay out and pay in. It's only stress for you and stress for the company, but it's much easier. Or you can sell these voucher codes to others, because when you make a presentation with somebody, they want to sign up with, I don't know, $1,000, whatever. You have $1,000 on your online account. You can make the voucher. You can use it very easy. And for the tax and everything, anyway, you have your commission statement once in a month. That's anyway, it's no problem. You can. It doesn't matter if you have the payout in NetTeller, in Bitcoin, in Litecoin, or in codes. For the tax, you have your monthly statement. Okay, so Litecoin is just one of them, because there are other coins. You know, we accept them still for the payments, but very quickly we will accept also the Ethereum, also the Dash, and also the Bitcoin Cash for payouts. And of course, we will accept also very quickly the Futuro also for payout. Then you can pay out your commission also in the Futuro. And we taking all the time a look to the cryptocurrency industry, and when we see that another coin is coming which makes really sense for you, for us, for everybody, then of course we can integrate more coins. Yeah, that's for us is not a problem. And we are a modern company. We see the future in the cryptocurrencies, and that's the reason why we want to work as much as possible with cryptocurrency, because it's the most easy way to handle pay in and pay out. Huh? And we are doing so. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the first month for the Futuro network is over, and what can I say? The first month was really big success. Maybe you saw some posts from some of our leaders, what kind of money they made. Oh my God, that is really amazing. And for Roman and me, it's so fantastic to see that our idea, which we created 5 years ago, working well like that. There was people, they make more than $1 million in 1 month because of that. And the idea 5 years ago was to create a company which is stable base, and this is the social media platform with the premium memberships, and anytime we can launch additional programs. Almost 2 years ago we did that the first time with the FUTURENET Pro, and everybody see the success of FUTURENET Pro. It is amazing. People love it, and it is really fantastic. And the second time that we did it was now on the February 2018, and now we saw the bigger story, because now people has bigger teams and people are more crazy, and the results was really amazing. Now I speak about these big guys, but also we had so many people. They make very good income, and we had thousands of people. They make good income. This in 1 month, because they had teams, they had existing teams, but the good point is we had also a lot of people. They signed it up in January, very quickly before the start of the FUTURENET network, and also these people some of them made very good money. If you don't make money, I will tell you in a few minutes what is to do. What is the message to the people? Yeah? And when you bring the right message to the people, what can they do? They must start. There is no reason. You told it, yeah. When you make a presentation, it's no reason to sign up. To sign up. To don't sign up. Yeah. Maybe you can tell it a little bit to the people in your speech. Yeah. But now back to our results. So we have a lot of people. They was qualified for bronze, for silver, and for gold. And ladies and gentlemen, my biggest respect for your job. You made a great job, and all these rewardings will be on the website, will be in the back office, and everybody will see the rankings there. And we will very quickly we will go online with that, so that you see your own name if you are qualified, your sponsor's name, your friends, whatever. But here in the webinar, we want to say congratulations and a special thank you to all our new diamonds. And you see here we have 12 diamonds in the first month, and that's the second time that what we see that this what we created 5 years ago, the idea that it is really working. Yeah? And congratulations, great job to be the diamond in the first month. Is really great job. And we are planning together with Mr. Paul Ward this book of diamonds, and everybody who is a diamond will be in that book. And then we will come to you, and we need pictures from you. We need so family background, a little bit about your story, and then we will bring you in that book. And this book will be done as a PDF online, but always to these big conventions shortly before these big conventions, we will print these books, and then we have them also as real books at the conventions. And this is fantastic sponsor to them, yeah? Even when you are diamond. But also for the beginners, they can show, look, this is a taxi driver, and now he is a diamond. It was a nurse, now she is a diamond. It was a housewife, now she is diamond. That was a street worker or whatever, now he's a diamond. We're changing the people's life, and you can see so much stories, yeah? And you can borrow these stories from other people and use for your own presentations. People will follow you, because this is emotion, and our business is emotional. That's for sure. So congratulations to the next position, the third highest position in the marketing plan. We have 2 people. They are qualified as 1-star diamond. Sorry guys, I forget to tell you, of course, these usernames, but I think I can't. Pro Manager, I can speak, yes. Airwolf, I can speak, but some of them, they are a little bit so Asian background, and I don't want to say it in the wrong way. That is better when you read these usernames. And yes, and one more time, congratulations to the diamonds. And congratulations to our 1-star diamonds. We have 2 of them. You go in the next level. And one more time, thank you very much for your passion. Thank you very much. Great job, and congratulations to your success. And we have also 3 people. They are in the second highest position in the company in the first month, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say this often enough. Yeah, Do you know maybe the company Amway? I'm sure some of you will have heard about this company. I think in all over Europe, it's only 4 or 5 people, they have the highest position in that company. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's more, but it's not so much, yeah. But imagine this company is 60 years old and they are since 40 years in Europe. And here you can come in these positions in the first months. Everything is running much faster than in the traditional MLM industry. And I'm a big fan of Amway, I'm a big fan of many other companies, but to join today makes much more sense in a dynamic online marketing company, because if you join the company to make a career, to make success, never ever you can do the same in these traditional companies. And that's the reason that they don't like so much the modern companies, because they see that many people joining from these companies to us, because they see it's much easier and the results are much bigger and much faster. And that's what people want. When I started in the industry 27 years ago, that was normal to tell to somebody, yeah, you must build the business 3-4 years and then you make money. But tell today somebody you must build the business 3, 4, 5 years and then you make maybe money, nobody will follow you. But here, these are the results from the first one. This is amazing. Congratulations, guys, to that. And yeah, what can I say? When we created the marketing plan and when we start, we were not sure, is it possible to go in the highest position in the first month? If yes, how many people can do that? And now we see it is 5 people are doing an amazing job and they have now the highest position in the company. And these are these 3 usernames. Please, ladies and gentlemen, read by yourself. And congratulations to these persons. And I know the income of these guys, oh my God. All of them are more than happy. And I know these guys, and they are coming from other MLM companies and they were successful before, but all of them tell the same. So easy and so much money like in FUTURENET, it's impossible in other companies. And that makes us very proud and that makes us so happy. And it is not only that easy money and that fast money, the company is the company for the rest of your life. I have spoken with Alex about that the last 3 days, and when we are speaking so close together, then it's, of course you can speak much more. And this is our dream, to build for you this platform where you can not make only quickly and much money, you can make long time career here. And this is also the message to these people. They are not so fast or not so quick or not so dynamic. Take your time. Take your time to make a small income is the first step. Then make a good income is the next step. Then make a couple of thousand per month, per week, whatever is the next step. And then starts these, what you, Paul, always call the lifestyle of a millionaire. And when you need half year for that or 1 year for that, that's fine. Imagine these guys, they are working as in companies for others. They never will have this lifestyle. And when you need a couple of months or maybe 1, 2, 3 years more for this, then it's not a problem. But start as hard as possible, start strong as possible, busy as possible, and then you can make it maybe faster. Maybe your plan is to make it in 1 year, but you strong and you wake up and you are more busy. You speak not with 2 people per day, you speak with 5 people per day, and you don't sign up so much, you sign up double. Then you can reach your goals also in a half time. Yeah, I cross the fingers for you and I wish you all this success which you how to say in English, work hard, then you will get it. In other words. One more time, sorry for my English. Yes, and what is the message to the people? And this is my next slide. Yeah, look, we have in the Futuro these mining packages. Why we have that mining package? Because how many people using Bitcoin? This is 0.003% of the population. How many people are mining Bitcoins? I don't know, maybe 1 of 1,000, maybe 1 of 10,000 from these people they're using Bitcoins. And it is the same in the Futuro. Yeah? The most people don't have any idea how that works. They don't want to think about that. They have not the equipment, they have not the time, they have not the knowledge, they have it's not for let's call it regular people. Yeah, if you want to do that, you will find your way. If you still do it, you know how it works. But most people don't want to do it. So now we have a product. The product or service calls cloud mining. The idea of mining gold, the idea of mining metals, the idea of mining cryptocurrency is a brilliant idea. And to be part of that makes so sense like nothing else. Yeah? When you, for example, be one of these traditional MLM companies, what I told you, then you buy money and normally you get a product, and the most products in traditional MLM companies, they are really good. I use a lot of products from different companies. But then the product is empty, your juice is empty, your pills are empty, your cream is empty, whatever, and then you buy another one. But that's the story, yeah? But imagine what the people get here. They get power of mining, and we are mining Futuros. And the idea is to give you every minute, not the idea, the fact is, we give you every minute for the next 2 years mining power, points. And you see here on that slide, you see what that means. And many people ask me, yes, but I get so many coins per minute. This is so many in 2 years. But the price of the Futuro is only so less, that makes no sense. Guys, when you calculate with the price from today, that is not clever. That will be the same when you need the energy power to mine 1 Bitcoin, and you calculate it with the price 3 years ago. That would be not possible. That makes no sense. You must see what can and what will happen with the Futuro. And I can't promise you anything about the course of the Futuro, but definitely we expect in this year a couple of hundred, maybe 1,000, maybe more per Futuro. And then make the same calculation, and then you will say, oh my God, that makes sense, absolute sense. And this is the point. Speak with the people about facts and about the emotions and about these accepting points, about the general, about everything what is with the Futuro. That is a real coin. Anytime you can sell and you can buy this coin, and speak about that. And then these facts 60 times per hour. Ask your friends, ask people on the street, ask people which you know, ask your family. Do you want to have 60 times money on your bank account? Yes. Nobody will say no to you. Okay, we don't call it bank account, we call it wallet, and I can show you how that works. Then you start the presentation, you show your wallet, and every minute, you know how it works now, every minute you see that line is blinking and you have more coins. Every minute. After 30 minutes, when you need 30 minutes for a presentation, for example, then he sees that it's working 30 times, and it will work 1,048,320 times in the next 2 years for you, ladies and gentlemen. That is unique. That is the story. And share this story with others. And then with the in combination with the new marketing plan, it will be easier because you need less turnover, you need less teams. Share this story every day, 3, 4, 5 times with other people. That's the job in the network marketing. And this is the job what these guys doing. They are working, they have the big teams, and they make the big money. Yeah, Lucy and Daniel were here last week or 2 weeks ago. They are the whole time busy on the phone, busy. And the result is their income. The result is their success. They are living the MLM dream. They are living the network dream. They are traveling all over the world, meeting with guys, having friends all over the world. Is that what you want? It's very easy. Share this information with others. Share this information with others. That's it. And that for now is okay for the Futuro network. And anyway, I need more time than I thought, but I hope that you like it, what I share with you. I want to share with you now this the other point of the ground idea which we had 5 years ago, that we say we want to bring together the online world and the offline world. And that's the reason why we created the FUTURENET cafes. And Roman and me, we were here in Kiev 3-4 weeks ago. And thank you very much to Anya and Timo. Timo is the boss of the FUTURENET Cafe in Kiev. and they make a great job there. Now we are waiting, of course, for the opening of the terrace season, because this has a fantastic place next to the opera, and it will be a great story. Let me share with you now about FUTURENET Cafe, about FUTURENET Foundation, and about the FUTURENET Sports. But I must speak a little bit faster now because I see we need a lot of time here. So FUTURENET Cafe, the next one will be in Wrocław. This is the business capital of Poland. Capital is Warsaw, but the Wrocław, they call it, or we call it, the business capital. And this is a fantastic city. I was living there for over 4 years. And in the main square, in the middle of the old town, there is the square with hundreds of restaurants, and one of them will be end of April, probably latest in May, the FUTURENET Cafe. And we invest a lot of money there, and Felix, our manager, makes a great job. And ladies and gentlemen, when we open, that will be, yeah. And the next one is in Warsaw, and Warsaw is the capital of Poland, and there we will have this almost 1,000 square meter restaurant in 3 floors, and that will be a very special restaurant. Mr. Aurelio, he is the chief of that restaurant, and this will be something special between culinary and art and live music. And because this is so huge restaurant, yeah, we will have special events there and a lot of things. And also we will open the restaurant in April or latest in May, and then we will inform you about everything like that. Website, and the website for the FUTURENET Cafe will look a little bit like that. We will go online with it very, very quickly. Then we will inform you. And if you are interested to open in FUTURENET Cafe, but of course I must say you how that works, because many people come to us and say, yes, I want to open a FUTURENET Cafe, please give me $300,000. The next one is coming, give me $500,000, give me the next one $100,000. This is not how that works. You can't open a McDonald's and go to McDonald's and say, and you must pay for that. No. You need a restaurant, or the best is when you have an existing coffee shop or whatever, and like in Kiev, they only change the branding, and then you can handle it in the most easy way, and maybe also in the most cheapest way. Other way with what we are doing here in Wrocław is we bought, that was a sushi restaurant before, but then we must change everything, and then of course it's more expensive and it has more challenges, and there's a couple of months where you don't make money. So the easiest way when you want to do that, take an existing coffee shop and just change the brands. That is most easy. And go in contact with Felix, our manager for that, and he will explain you how that works. So that brings us to our next point. This is the FUTURENET Foundation. And the FUTURENET Foundation is a very, very important project from my heart and from Roman's heart, because 5 years ago when we started the company, we were also poor. Yeah? We had nothing. Then we start the company. Then we make the first income. Then this slowly comes the turnover higher. Then comes the stability of the company. Then comes the big success of the company. We are safe. We make a lot of good decisions, and now we have the success, and we have the turnover, and we have the profit, and now is the time to share that with others. And one more time, I do that deep from my heart. When I hear to some of these stories, it's really incredible. And Roman has the same heart like me, and it's a pleasure for us and a great honor to do that. And we will have the website very quickly, and then you will see all these projects which we are doing. And I will share with you some of them here. Victoria, we are paying for a surgery for her, and we have not a picture from another young boy. We pay 1 million Polish zloty for a surgery of a young boy. This is about $350,000 because the insurance is not paying for that, but we can do that, we can help him. We have here Michał, and we pay Michał for his equipment. We invest here in an airplane, which is an unmanned airplane for medical transports, for example. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's about minutes if you can save a life or not. And this airplane is a project which we support. And alone in the first 6 months of 2018, we invest, we give to the people, and to these people, they can't help themselves. You, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that most of you, or maybe all of you, you can help yourself, but especially kids, sick people, old people, animals, they can't help themselves. And they need help from a stable company. They have success. And we do only in the first 6 months, 2018, 600,000 US dollar. And at the end, we will, at the end of the year, we will make much more. And we will share from now on all these activities on that website from the FUTURENET Foundation. So, and this is just information for you. I wouldn't share this information, for example, for a presentation when I want to sponsor somebody for the business. But that's what I want to tell you now. That is fantastic for the presentations too, because we invest now a lot of money and a lot of activity in FUTURENET Sports. And we are more than proud that we have Mr. Ferry Bogdan on board now. He is a world champion in a fighting sport, and he was the personal trainer from John McEnroe, the tennis profi, you know. Ferry was one of the reasons why he was so successful, yeah. And he is now one of these main guys in FUTURENET Sports, and I will share with you two of our first projects. On the next weekend, on the 17th of March, we have the FUTURENET Masters Table Tennis Tournament in Germany. And for us in Germany, table tennis is a nice sport. Yeah. But when I told this information with the guys in China, they was totally crazy, because this Dmitry Ovcharov, he is a hero in China. Yeah. He's a German. He is the #1 in the world. And he was on the press conference with FUTURENET. I can show you here the pictures. This gentleman here, this gentleman is the sports minister of the Saarland. This is one of the parts of Germany. And here on the right side you see Ferry Bogdan. This is Dmitry Ovcharov, the #1 in the world. This is Torben, our national marketing director. And there was the press conference, and the press conference was in the German TV also. And now we are the main sponsor of that event. And of course, after the event, we will have a lot of video material and a lot of pictures, and you can use that for your activities. Yeah? Look, the company is doing this. This is a big company. They have success, and they share this success with others. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolutely great honor for us. This gentleman, which you see here on the right side, next to the Bundestrainer from Germany, this is Kevin Korani. And Kevin Korani was one of the best football player in the German national football, or for the Americans in the soccer team. And he has now end of his career, and he has his goodbye game. This is a tradition in Germany. They make it for a special player. They make so a goodbye game. And this goodbye game will be in the Schalke Arena, which is the second biggest stadium in Germany. And FUTURENET is the main sponsor for that event. On the tickets will be FUTURENET. On the banners will be FUTURENET. On any corner will be FUTURENET. FUTURENET. And Kevin is a big fan of FUTURENET now. You see here him together with Ferry Bogdan, together with Tommy Mailer, with the Futuro coin in the hand. And he is doing on the press conference, and he is speaking for FUTURENET. And the next point will that they bring together with Felix Magath, which is one of the best trainer in the German coach in the German history, and they bring the German football now to China, and all these activities all managed, but not managed, sponsored by FUTURENET. Yeah, you see here Kevin with our guys. Fantastic to have this kind of people on board. Yeah, this is, ladies and gentlemen, you can use that. We are the sponsor of many sports. Maybe you remember last year we had the FC Barcelona in Wrocław. Some idiots told us that is not the FC Barcelona. No, that is not the football FC Barcelona. That is the futsal FC Barcelona, but it is FC Barcelona. Come on, guys. And they were so happy. We was together dinner with them, and we was the sponsor, and we paid for everything, that they can fly to Wrocław, that they can pay for the hotel, pay for the whole Masters futsal. And Alex is now sitting next to me here, and he told me about how popular futsal is in Slovenia and the Balkan countries. Alex, maybe a few words from your side. I'm speaking too much here.
Yeah, you need to drink something.
Yes.
Yes, FUTURENET Maribor, they played this year in Champions League in Europe. They play against Ricardinho. Those who know futsal know that this is the best player. Also, Stefan.
I had an interview with him.
Yes, we also had an interview with him.
Yes.
And you know, when now this Maribor, the name is FUTURENET Maribor. And now a lot of this, not just in Slovenia, but in the whole Europe, they ask, what company is FUTURENET? What's FUTURENET? But also in Slovenia, because this futsal is very popular, about 700,000 people watched now this European championship when it was in Slovenia. That means that almost half of population know about FUTURENET, only in Slovenia, but of course in the whole Europe. So this is really, really good what FUTURENET is doing and how they are helping us with this sponsorship activity.
And you like it when you are in the hall and they speak about FUTURENET, futsal FUTURENET Maribor.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like it a lot too, because I remember when I was in Katowice the first time together with Anja, and at the game, and when our ladies had a goal, then the stadion speaker speaks Imperium FUTURENET Katowice. That makes us very, very, very proud. Yeah, you know, we are the sponsor of these ladies. Then we are sponsor now of the Berlin Starlights. This is cheerleader kids, and they win now the first, and in one category the first, in another category the fourth. Everything will be on the website, and you will see much more pictures and everything and more information what we are really doing there. We have here some skiing project. Then Adam Jedlinski, he was going on one of the biggest mountains. We were the sponsor for that, and this is something very special. We have this regatta, the FUTURENET boat, and fantastic, yeah. And this is, yeah. When you see the website, you will be more than happy, because then you can share that information very easy with others, yeah. So sports is a big part of FUTURENET, and we have really huge plans for the near future. Maybe you know this company with that drink. They have a lot of sports sponsoring. I don't know, I forget the name. What was the name of that drink?
Red Bull.
Red Bull, yes. So we want to be a little bit bigger than Red Bull in sports sponsoring. So we will have three teams in the Formula One, not only two. Maybe this is the direction where we want to go. Yeah, because imagine, they also started with the idea. Nobody believed in that idea. Then it was bigger and bigger and bigger, and they invested a lot of money in sports sponsoring, and that is one of the reasons for the success. And we want to do something similar, maybe a little bit smaller, but maybe in a few years a little bit bigger. We will see what will happen, but definitely we will do that. And here one more time the information: we will have the FUTURENET Foundation and the FUTURENET Sports activity very quickly on 2 websites, and then you can see what happened. And now one more time, Alex, I need you, because this guy is crazy. Together with your team, with your leader, you planned 3 big events in April, and maybe you can tell a little bit about that, Alex.
Yes. Hello, FUTURENET all around the world, and especially to our team in Slovenia, all the Balkan countries, Hungary. I have been now with Stefan 4 days in Dubai. We go through a lot of questions first, and then we make big plans for these 3 events. As you know, up to now we had 4 events in this about 2 years, but all of these events was something special. But now this one, I can say that what we planned this time, this is going to be really amazing. not just Stefan, also as you see on this slide, Mr. Hugh Paul, he will also be with us. As you know it, you for sure watch some of his webinars, you see he has a lot of energy, but when he's live on stage, he's flying 2 centimeters over the stage. So you for sure will love it if you don't know it yet. But we have so easy work here with FUTURENET. I have been in network marketing now for 5 years, but this company, this combination, online work, offline work, these cafes, restaurants, leasing, these sponsorship activities, all of this is something what people, when you know the presentation, people cannot say to you anymore no. There is no after I don't know 6 months. These people who work now I don't know, more than 6 months, more than 1 year, they all have really stable passive income with this amazing company. But what I like the most in FUTURENET is this adaptation to the market, because they are now 5 years old, but they have many different programs, and we don't know what is going to happen with any industry in the world, with cryptocurrency, with any industry we don't know. But what we know, that if the company can adapt to a market with new products, with new opportunities, what is in the market, nothing can stop them. And that's the main point why I like FUTURENET so much, and that's the main point why I want you come to Slovenia, to Ljubljana, to Budapest, to Belgrade, to these 3 events. Yes, 24 it will be Ljubljana, 26 Belgrade, and then 28 Budapest. Bring with you as much people.
A free speaker.
Yes, I don't know, the left one?
The left one, I don't know, is the new marketing director for Hungary.
Maybe. So bring with you as much people as possible, because it's going to be everything. For those who are already in FUTURENET and for those who don't know anything about FUTURENET, so it really is gonna be amazing.
Great job. This guy is really fantastic. You say 2 years, but it's less than 1.5 years that you are in FUTURENET. Yeah. I remember when Alex contacted me the first time. Yeah, then I saw young man, Slovenia, but I feel it. There's power. Yeah, and then very quickly we made the first meeting. There was not so many people. There was about 50 people.
50, 60.
Yes. And now we will have free here with both between all three between 500 and 1,000 people. Yeah? And this is what happened in 1 year. And you can do the same. And you can follow the leaders. If you don't want to do that alone, you can follow the leaders. You can be part of this success, but bring your people also to the events. If you have any connections there, do it. And if you have any meetings in your country, in your region, go to the events and bring as much as possible people to the events, because there is the easiest way to sign up the people. And we will have one more big event, and that will be in Tel Aviv. Great thank you to our top leader from Israel and to all our team in Israel, and I'm more than happy to come this time. Last time I couldn't, but this time I will be there, and then we will have rock and roll in Tel Aviv, and I can't wait to visit you and to go with you. Yes, and this also with you all together here, and that will be on the 15th of May. It is in 2 months from now. Yes, and now we have in Europe, we have different meetings, and I know we have meetings all over the world. And ladies and gentlemen, when you have meetings and you want to share that with others, go in contact with our customer support, go in contact with our marketing team, and they can also promote your webinars, they can also promote your live meetings, they can also promote your activity, and we will be more than happy when you have a meeting and you can promote it on the website, and maybe they're coming more people, and more people makes more dynamic, more people makes more emotion in the room, yeah. and when different teams are working together, that makes the market by themselves is so huge. Don't worry when somebody else is doing in your city. Work together, and you will have the double success. That's my experience in so many years. Yeah. So, and last but not least, the information. We will have also in that year one really big highlight, and we will inform you fast and early as possible. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, be clever and buy your tickets early as possible, because for sure this year we will be sold out very quickly, because last year 5,000 people saw what it means to make party with FUTURENET, and everybody who is investing money to fly over, investing money in the tickets, in the cost for the whole trip, get it 6 times back. Because after that event, to sponsor new people is like easy like 1, 2, 3. And yeah, what can I say? Now I'm a little bit in stress, because I can't tell too much. When I do that, then Roman will kill me. But I must tell you a secret. No, I can't. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, in FUTURENET it never stops. And on the next event, or maybe earlier, we will start a rocket, yeah? Yes, another rocket in FUTURENET. I have no details for you now, but only you need to know it never stops in FUTURENET. We're always thinking about the next step and the next step and the next step and the next step. We are working now hard to make the Futuro network perfect. We are working hard to make the products better and perfect, to make the social media platform better and perfect, to make everything what is existing better and better and better. I know sometimes the customer support is not answering so fast. We hire new people. We hire new people for the IT, for the front end, for the back end, for everything. Yeah. But believe me, this is what we are concentrated now in the whole 2018. But we're still thinking about the next step, and what is here in our plan that is so unique and so crazy. You will love it, and think about that idea that you have to a special day. You can start in a new program with an existing team. Only this idea, so that means sign up as much as possible people. And like this month, people make money and can buy 5 Ferraris with the income of 1 month. This is totally crazy, yeah, in the first month. So, okay, but I can't tell you more. One more time, Roman will kill me when I do that. But you know, it is time for rock and roll, and it is time to wake up, and it is time to understand the opportunities in the internet. Every day coming new millionaires in the internet, and FUTURENET is the platform which has made so many millionaires right now, and has made so many people. They have the income and the lifestyle of a millionaire, and you, ladies and gentlemen, you can do the same. Wake up, share the information with as much as possible people about about FUTURENET and Matrix, and about Futuro Network. And believe me, we will have a rocket at the end of the year, and it never stops. FUTURENET, the company for the rest of your life. FUTURENET, the company which can bring you the lifestyle of a millionaire, which can bring you in the status of a millionaire or maybe multimillionaire, whatever is your dreams. The company is ready for your success. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my speech for today. See you very soon for the next updates. I promise we will have it in shorter periods, and all the best for you, to all the countries where you're from. We appreciate you very much, because everybody of you make a fantastic job. And if you have people they don't had time to watch this live, tomorrow morning it will be online on the YouTube channel. See you. Bye guys.
Bye.